Today we're gonna have a speaking part of the IELTS test. My name is Ba. Okay, so what should I call you? Can we come to the first part of the test, okay? Now we're gonna start the first part of the test. I am going to ask you some questions about yourself, alright? What is the meaning of your given name? Does your name affect your personality? Tell me something about your hometown. What is the character of the people like in your hometown? What is people's favorite food in the region where you live? What will you do during the Spring Festival this year? Are there any traditional festivals in your region? Describe a typical spring festival for a Chinese family. Tell me something about the Lantern Festival. How have weddings changed in recent years? Tell me something about the Qin Ming Festival. Describe a traditional wedding ceremony. How do Chinese usually celebrate birthdays? Are there any traditions concerning the birth of a baby? How do you like Beijing? Compare it to your hometown. What place do you like best in Beijing? What places in Beijing should a foreigner visit? What places would you recommend a visitor to go to in your region/hometown? If you had the choice, where would you choose to live in China? Can we come to the first part of the test, okay? Now we're gonna start the first part of the test. I am going to ask you some questions about yourself, alright? What can be done to improve education in rural areas? Have recent changes affected your job in any way? Do you agree with private education? What can be done to close the gap between urban and rural areas? If you had the power, what reforms would you carry out within education? Describe a typical working day for you. How do you see yourself in 10 years' time? If you had the opportunity to change your job, what would you do instead? If you had 1 million yuan, what would you do with it? If you could start your life again, would you do anything differently? Do you have any ambitions? Which country/place would you most like to visit? What changes do you think China will see in the next few years? Will any possible future changes affect your job in any way? How do you think you will cope in Britain? Does anything worry you about going to the UK? Are you looking forward to anything in particular in Britain? What are your plans on your return to China? What do you do in your spare time? What will you do if you fail the IELTS? The first is on the topic of work or study. Are you a student or do you work now? What subject are you studying? Why did you choose that subject? Is there anything that you don't like about it? What would you like to do in the future? What are the most popular subjects in Vietnam? What are your favorite classes/courses/subjects at school/university? Do you think it's important to choose a subject you like? Okay, now house or apartment theme. What kind of housing do you live in? Do you live in a house or a flat? Do you live alone or with your family? Could you please describe the place you live in? Can you describe the room you live in? Which is your favorite room in your home? Is there anything which needs to be improved in your flat? What can you see when you look out the window of your room? Okay, now it's hometown theme. Where do you come from? What's the most attractive part of your hometown? What's the weather like in your hometown? Do you know much about the history of your hometown? Has your hometown changed much these years? Would you say your hometown is a big city or a small town? For you, what benefits are there living in a big city? Do you think you will be still living in your hometown in the future? In this video we will talk about movies, friends, and travel. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Which movies do you like? Do your friends like this movie? Do you want to be a movie star? What kinds of people do you think you will make friends with? Do you think you are a good friend for others? Do you like traveling? Which cities have you traveled to? What kind of cities do you like to travel to? What is the place that left you the deepest impression when traveling? Next topic is about break/holiday, music and laugh. Is a short break or a long break more important? Which one do you prefer? What is the role of breaks? Why do we have to take a break? How many public holidays do you have in Vietnam? Do you think people need more public holidays? Which holiday is your favorite? Do you like music? When do you listen to music? How much time do you spend listening to music every day? What kinds of music do you like to listen to? What's your favorite kind of music? Have you ever been to a concert before? Do you like to watch movies or TV shows that make people laugh? Do you usually make your friends laugh? Are you the kind of person who makes people laugh? Do you think it's important to laugh with friends? Are you good at telling jokes? Do your friends like to tell jokes? Do you like to watch comedies? The next topic is about running. Do you like running? Have you ever taken a running class? When was your last long running? Why do you need to run? Where do you think is a good place to run? Do you think running is a good way to stay healthy? Do you like watching running races on TV? Why? We will talk about the topic of walking, sleep and cooking. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Do you walk a lot? Do you think people often take more than in the past? Do you think people will take a walk more often or not? How much sleep do you need every day? Do you take naps at noon? Do you like to read before bed? How have your sleeping habits changed since you were young? Do you like cooking? Is it difficult for you to cook Vietnamese food? Who taught you how to cook? Theme about drink, fish and jeans. Do you want to learn how to cook? Did you learn to cook when you were a child? Do you often bake? What types of things are baked in our country? Do you think baking is a healthy method of cooking? Do you prefer eating home-cooked meals or eating out? How often do you drink water? Do you drink bottled water or water from water machines? What kinds of water do you like to drink? Why do people go fishing? Do you like eating fish? Where can you see fish? Do you wear jeans? How often do you wear jeans? Do you like to wear jeans? Why do you think jeans are popular in Vietnam? What do street markets sell? Plants and sky. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Do you spend much time in the countryside? Do you consider living in the countryside in the future? What do street markets sell? Are there many street markets in Vietnam? What are the differences between street markets and supermarkets? Do you often go to the supermarket? Do you keep plants at home? What plant did you grow when you were young? Do you know anything about growing a plant? Do Vietnamese people send plants as gifts? How often do you look at the sky? Do you prefer the sky in the morning or the sky at night? Can you see the moon and stars at night where you live? Is there a good place to look at the sky where you live? Theme about animal, pets, wild animals, insects, numbers and pen or pencil. Are there many people keeping pets in Vietnam? Have you ever had a pet when you were young? What pet will you keep if you want? Do you think it is necessary to protect wild animals? What wild animals do you like? Do you like to go to the zoo? How do you like insects? Are there many different insects where you live? Do you think insects are useful? Are you good at remembering numbers? Do you often use numbers? Is there any special number you like? Are you good at math? When was the last time that you bought a pen or pencil? Do you usually use a pen or pencil? Today we will talk about the topic of perfume, hair, art and photos/pictures. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Do you use perfume? What kind of perfume do you like? What does perfume mean to you? Do you give perfume as a gift? How often do you have a haircut? How long have you had your current haircut? Have you ever had an unhappy haircut experience? Do you like to have your hair cut? Do you like art? Have you ever visited an art gallery? Is there any artwork on the wall in your room? Do you like to take photos? Do you prefer to take photos yourself or to have other people take photos? How often do you take photos? In what situations do you take photos? How do you keep your photos? The next topic is about colors, scenery, park/garden and countryside. Do you like dark colors? What's your favorite color? Do you usually wear clothes in your favorite color? Are there any colors you dislike? Is there any beautiful scenery in your hometown? How can you try to live in a house with a good view? Do people like to take photos of beautiful scenery? Why do people prefer to use mobile phones to take photos of beautiful scenery? What do people often do in the park? Did you often visit the park when you were young? Do you think there are enough public gardens and parks in your hometown? Why do people in cities like public gardens? What do you think are the benefits of having gardens in the city? What do people living in the countryside like to do? What are the benefits of living in rural areas? Thank you for watching video. Can we come to the first part of the test, okay? Now we're gonna start the first part of the test. I am going to ask you some questions about yourself, alright? Which parts of China would you recommend a foreigner to visit? Tell me something about your family. Which is the worst place you've been to in China? Who takes the greatest responsibility for bringing up your child in your family? Which is the best place you've been to in China? Who does most of the household chores in your family? Are the traditional sexual roles within the family changing? Why is the divorce rate increasing so rapidly? Is it a problem? What is your opinion of the one-child policy? How do you discipline your child? Is it acceptable for couples to live together without marrying? If you had the choice, would you have a son or a daughter? Are you going to bring your child up any differently to the way your parents did? What hopes do you have for your child? Do women still have too heavy a burden in their day-to-day life? Is the increasing influence of the West largely a positive or negative thing? What, according to you, has been the greatest change in recent years? What, according to you, has been the most problematic change in recent years? What, if you are a lecturer, what changes have you seen in education over the past few years? Who should bear the responsibility for payment of tuition fees? Thank you for watching video.